What's up? We're in the airport in London Heathrow. Myself, Corey, we're on the way to LA for the last round of FD, supporting Conor, James and Deane Carney if he's actually going to show up. He hasn't came to any event since Long Beach, so he's on the same calendar as me. But yeah, we've got one flight out of the way. We have another almost 11 and a half hours now on this plane, so it's going to be a long trip, but it'll be worth it because we'll be able to rain back in the sun for a bit. Looking forward to the weekend. It should be a good crack. We'll keep you updated over the weekend. Hopefully try to get as much as possible on Conor and stuff, and try actually do an American vlog for once because he's too lazy to bring the camera with him to do anything. We'll try to get a full recap video of some sort, something like Drift Masters, and get it together before, well, not before anything, but at the end of next week at some point. Yeah, we'll try to keep you updated, and hopefully it's a good weekend. It's going to be a good weekend for James. All he has to do is take off from the start line, top 32, and he will be the first ever 4-time Formula Drift champion, which is insane. It'll be cool to be there for that. I was there for his first championship. I'm going to be there for his fourth now as well. So yeah, it's cool. I think we're boarding. So yeah, we'll catch you on the other side. It's time to get in this big bird and fly across the ocean. So we have made it to the USA. We are here at Irwindale. It's a Thursday setup day, so we said we're not staying too far from the track, so we said we'd come over and just have a quick meet up with Conor, see how he's feeling and all that kind of stuff. Also, we have a new helmet to present to him that Patrick from PPK has painted, and he hasn't really seen it or understands what the idea of it is. Yeah, we have arrived here. The 36 is looking fairly fresh, so it is. We're going to call Conor, see where he is, and try to say hello to a couple of people. The man that made it all happen this year, Rome.
Still trying. Check this out. We got the washer stuck halfway on this thing.
So not much has changed since I seen you last.
Yeah, this car went into a Christmas tree.
I see it actually. Yeah.
This one dropped a valve last month. That's a new motor in that one, and then we didn't want to chance it. So if you look in there, it's got a new ECU, it's got a new dash, a new gauge clutcher, new wiring harness, new everything.
Fancy stuff. You excited for the weekend?
I am. Yeah. Just trying to get everything finished up, and then we'll be good. Yeah.
So
this is a fun track, though.
Yeah, it is.
Super rewarding track.
I must say, it's probably the only track that I'd love to drive here, to be honest, because it's just simple. So, yeah, no, it's cool. But good to see you.
Yep.
I'll catch you in a minute.
What's up, Jack? I was just saying, I'd like to think that you're slacked out.
How are you feeling?
Good. Yeah, happy to
Ready?
be here. Rome has done
a lot of work.
Lots of work actually, because this thing was like, we were just having like, it would be perfect, and then all of a sudden we would go to like a last lap of practice and it would just do something random in the queue or something. So we also tested here last week. I done like 4 laps and dropped a valve, which is like annoying, to be honest, because we feel like it came from the problems what we were experiencing all year. So obviously it's been a little bit frustrating that we only decided to obviously look into it now, and we lost the motor like over the problem basically. So it's a bit annoying, but Rome rebuilt the motor, put it all back together. This guy never stopped, so I can't thank him. But yeah, looking forward to it. Want to finish it off on a bang this weekend, hopefully. Not literally.
Not an actual bang.
Not an actual bang, but hopefully bang the trophy off the countertop. It would be a nice finish. It's been a good year. It's been fun. It could have been a lot better if I had my head a little bit more screwed on, I think, but I struggled a little bit to swap the left and drive and right and drive every single time. But grateful to be here. Everything else will follow.
That's the job. Yeah. Looking forward to this track. Obviously you drove it last week, but competing will be cool.
Oh, for sure. Obviously we came here last year, watched it, and you know, it still probably for me doesn't really feel real that I'm here, because it was a week I never thought I would do it, to be honest. It was like last minute, just conversations with people and everything kind of came together. It's not like the fanciest program in the world. It was like literally so unexpected, but it's been unbelievable. It's been everything what I wanted for a first year. So I think this track is one on chase runs what we seen last year when we were watching. When I was practicing here with Brandon, felt pretty good. So
no, that's
looking
good.
Forward to it.
This helmet, this helmet was meant to be designed by you, but you didn't reply to any message that Patrick sent you. Okay. So we even put a nice nickname on this that Patrick agreed with me and Corey on. So before you open it, I put it basically all of the stuff that I think is sentimental to what your career has been to get here. So you can look at it now. But I hope you like it, because
Appreciate you, man.
I think it's cool.
Thank you.
Look at that helmet cover.
He wanted to make sure it was definitely hidden.
Dude, I think it's super sick.
It's very cool, I must say.
Holy shit.
Super sick.
Damn.
My favorite helmet you built. With the carbon through it too.
Yeah, the tint is cool, isn't it?
Dude, the tint over the carbon. It's got a 36 on top.
Yeah.
Come on,
Can you find a nickname now?
I'm trying.
Somewhere.
How hidden is it?
It looked a bit bigger in the picture.
Ball bag. Sick. Awesome.
So yeah,
Appreciate you guys.
everything that's... Oh, excellent.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Honestly, if I was to design it myself, it's pretty much everything I would put on it. So thank you
Yeah.
for that. It's sick. 896. When I started racing with Jack, basically the start of our careers was driving stock cars. No idea what we were doing. Mom and dad supporting, and yeah, just chase the dream. Obviously, the biggest one, Drift Masters champion. Quote what I go by. Think I want to get it, because in my opinion in life, if you want something, you got to chase it hard enough. And yeah,
It also has...
I'm going to get a bit emotional about that.
it has a 36 also, so your
Yeah.
first drift car.
Yeah, which
Up
is
here.
cool, because that
And
tells an
also it
interesting
blends
story.
into...
Interesting story is that a lot of people think that 36 means a lot to me because of what Rome gave me and my first year in FD. But a 36 actually was my first ever drift car, what Jack and Dad built in the shed, which was an M3 36 compact. So when I drive this car, it brings back lots of memories. And even at that stage in my career, I had no idea that I was ever going to be even a drifter. I still was trying to figure it out and even decide if this is what I wanted to do. But I never looked back. And
He wanted to
obviously,
play soccer.
I wanted to play soccer. I wanted to be
I
a
know.
professional
We got a soccer ball that kicks around over here.
But yeah, no, this.
But yeah, the 36, it has a GT86 obviously for the championship. It has the S13 with the date of your first win in Europe up here.
Oh, nice.
So that's obviously your birthday date as well, but it's from 2018, your first Drift Masters win. What else you put on it? Yeah, your number, the quote.
Ball bag.
You're
Ball
obviously
bag's funny.
a fucking ball bag. So
But yeah, no, I appreciate it, and thank you for
yeah,
that. Because
no problem.
Without you,
Well,
I wouldn't be here.
it's all this man's
Yeah,
creation.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Also,
So it's
your,
very, very cool.
Your idea has been on
Yeah.
the ball, and I appreciate
Trim
that.
on it
But,
is so good.
and also, I gotta say that I looked up to you for a long time painting helmets. I remember when you presented one to James with the Escort. His dad
Yeah.
was like touching for us because we know what that means to James. So nice to wear one of your helmets, and I'll rock it this weekend and hopefully spray some champagne wearing it. That's the plan.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So because we didn't see enough cars today between the Peterson Museum and going to the track to check out a few of the cars, there's a Type S car show here, and it's only like 10 minutes from the track, 10 minutes from where we're staying, so we said that we'd come over and have a look. Harry, Chin and James and Vaughn and Ben are doing like all like the Type S stuff, but yeah, we said we'd come over, have a quick look at all of the cars that are here. It's quite cool to see a couple of 86s. I'm glad to see that there is a few twin cams here because we haven't seen any so far at the trip. It's very busy. There's loads of random stuff here. But yeah, we've definitely got our car fixed for today, that's for sure. So we have drama as per usual. We have an issue with Rome's E36. Basically, it's detonating a spark plug, and then we damaged the tread. So then we got a tread tap for the spark plug, and we got that sorted. But there's still a bit of a misfire, so we're not really willing to take the gamble of running Rome's car, because if he drives that tonight for practice, that means that he has to compete in it tomorrow, so no matter what the issue is. Now we have Conor and Rome's friend Sam, who has a Pro Spec E36 with a S54 turbo engine that he is going to drive. We are at we're going to a burnout box basically off of the main arena, because if he goes to the main arena that means that he's locked into that car. So he's going to just drive this car, see what it feels like. To be honest, it's probably going to be better, more similar to what we're used to at home. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So it's flat up. So Conor, you're driving E36, but not the one you came here to drive.
No, but honestly, I love turbo.
Exactly, yeah. This car is probably more suited to what your style is.
Holy God, you straight away, you know. But look, it's not the best decision for me. I was feeling comfortable from the first lap, but obviously, yeah, shit happens. It is what it is. Amanda gave me a lap in her car, gave me an offer for letting me drive her car. But
you were brave.
I know. Going to push, and it is what it is, I guess. We're driving another E36. I'll show you more about it when it comes back, but it's turbo, and let's go try make it work, I guess.
Yeah, so you've got like an hour's practice now?
Yeah, but I don't really think I'm going to get any practice right now, because we need to change the shocks, we need to put stickers on.
Oh, well, you go driver now, innit?
You reckon?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Obviously, Rome's car, we had a detonating issue, and it wasn't worth the risk of like damaging the motor basically when we had the issue. But yeah, so Conor is gone for some rest. He's a little bit stressed out, to be honest, because he thought that his car would be like sit in and drive, and that it'd be like totally fine, and that it'd be like the same as driving Rome's 36, because Rome actually built both of these 36s, but it is a bit different. It's actually super fast, Sam's car, so we need to try to dial some grip out of the car. But yeah, the guy's gonna work probably for the next couple of hours, making sure that it looks like Conor's car, and yeah, it's going to be a busy night for them. Try to correct the setup and get everything what it needs to be, but yeah, seating bracket is done and the battles have been laid out for tomorrow, and it's looking like it's going to be an interesting day, so yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, that's enough of me waffling for now, and we'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully he can figure out this 36 and get some sort of a result and finish the year with a bang. So after last night's practice, Conor texted me and asked me would I be able to come a little bit earlier this morning and see if I can go through the setup of the car, just try and make it a bit easier, because we had like similar setup to what's on Rome's 36, but for some reason it just didn't really feel the same. So I just want to go through the shop and make sure all that is as it needs to be and stuff. But yeah, other than that, the guys have all of the panels back on this car now basically. It looks like what he needs to be driving. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
A big shift by the lads, so at least it's ready to drive in competition now that all the sponsor panels and stuff are on it. Fair play to the lads for doing all that kind of stuff last night. Yeah, so just going to go through it and see what we think. Hopefully it's not too out of shape compared to what it needs to be. Hopefully from the first practice lap he'll feel a bit more comfortable as well, because he wasn't happy last night with how it felt. We'll do what we can and see what he thinks. So Conor, a Red Bull E36.
Not the Red Bull E36, but I normally drive. That one is over there with all the panels ripped off it. Unfortunately, yeah, we made the decision. Lost the motor in another E36 with a problem with a plug getting eaten.
Well, we didn't lose an engine, but if you drove it, we would have lost an engine.
So had to make a decision to change the car. Thanks to Sam and the boys, put in a huge shift last night. Changed all the body panels, had to cut a hole in the bonnet for turbo. They stayed here quite late, got everything done. I drove this car last night, and to be honest, it's a handful. Like, I'm more struggling in it, but I called Jack this morning and said, hey, can you come here and try do something? And thank you to you. You came, swapped the shocks from the other car onto this car. Basically changed a bunch of things just to try to make it more comfortable. So I hope, the only thing is this thing is insanely fast. Like it doesn't make logic sense how fast it is compared to the other E36. So if I can get it dialed, I worry about doing chase runs in it more than anything, to be honest, but I'll try figure it out.
Well, you've got 2 hours now to try figure everything.
Yeah,
so like,
let's just try get in a good mindset and start pushing. But
I think even if it's still hard to drive, we're just going to have to try to learn it now.
Yeah,
because we don't really have time to just
air the tires up and just try to float more. So, but it is what it is. I just got to enjoy the last day, and one last ride on an E36, not T36 what I wanted, but it is what it is. We move.
So we have top 32 practice done. Conor is not feeling 100%, but his lead runs are really good, but the car is just so different to drive in the chase that he's struggling a small little bit at that. It's not too bad. We are just at the grandstand now. I'm going to join Corey and all the lads, and yeah, James's battle is not too far away, which means that once he rolls off the start line, he will be the first in history 4-time FD champion, and it's going to be quite cool to be here. I was here for his first championship, and obviously to be here for the 4th one is it's just cool, because like obviously we're very good friends and we've talked about like all these kind of moments so much, and it's super cool to be here to support him and see it all happen for him, basically, because it's unbelievable. So it's gonna be a cool day for sure. He's gonna be super happy. So I'm gonna get a seat with the lads and just enjoy today, and hopefully everyone can get a good result that we're here to support.
24, he pulls to the line, and he is your 2024 Formula Drift champion.
A kid from the middle of nowhere, Ireland, that goes and experiences drifting for the first time, then becomes what he is today, and all the people he's inspired, how he has taken this small town and just made it into something, and drifting has created that. So it's so cool where drifting has brought all of us.
That's cool. I like that. Here we go. James the Machine Deane, your 2024 Formula Drift champion, the first ever 4-time champion with a celebratory burning up tires here at the iconic track, Irwindale Speedway, the House of Drift. James Deane, your 24 champion. Is, I mean, what a textbook run for James the Machine Deane.
Top 16.
Top 16 about to go down. Won the top 32 battle. Alec Robbins blew a motor in front of me. Sprayed oil all over me. Just kind of trucked through the last corner to get the job done. But yeah, top 16 against Federico. Gonna head out right now. I've dreamt, this is a cool moment, because I dreamt this was the highlight of probably my whole career, was turning on the live stream and watching a top 16 parade in Irwindale, because it's a sick show and it's something what I always dreamt of, being down on the ground on the track. So I'm going to enjoy this one. Whatever happens afterwards, I don't really care, to be honest. So let's go.
Alright, man.
Alright.
So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. No
the
fireworks.
There is.
There isn't.
At the end.
Are you sure?
That's what it was last year.
It was after National Anthem.
Sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it?
After the anthem.
Okay,
but either way, I'm happy. I'm stoked to be here.
You can be the fireworks.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Let's get some photos. And
no, it's cool though. The sunset anthem and stuff. It's
pretty wild.
Very,
it's
very
like
cool.
A very emotionally attached parade. I always get like super like into it. You know?
No, it's cool. Very, very cool. Top 16 for Conor. He was meant to be against Federico, but Federico had an issue in the burn-up box.
Unfortunately. So that means Conor Shanahan, the Irish driver, will advance on and have a new battle. So Shanahan versus Adam LZ.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And I'm sure Conor's taken this opportunity to practice on a car. He started driving for a very short period of time yesterday. So yeah, just a reminder, as much as this does look like his normal car, it is not. It is the car of the same owner. And driving a BMW engine in it, and not an LS. I mean, not that he's not used used to a BMW engine, but not what he's used to here.
So after the boy run, we have Adam LZ now top 8. So Adam has been like on form. So it's going to be interesting for sure. We're still not gripped up really, and I think Adam is because his last battle he was super fast. So we're just going to lower tire pressure and see if we have enough speed. And yeah, should be a good battle. I must say they've had some very, very good battles this season, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. It should be good fun.
So, let's see here with the lead. Is there any major differences from the lead? Both cars look good. Then in the chase, Conor's further back, but Adam might have a bit more proximity. You see a little bit of wavering now in that chase through the transition. Adam does a really good job, but Conor's tighter through the inside clip. And then right there, that's where the issue is in the chase. Leads-wise, they look pretty similar. Conor's does seem slower with this side-by-side through 3. Man, that's really...
Let's slide him left for LZ, right for Shanahan. And Shanahan gets 1, 2 votes. Shanahan takes out Adam LZ.
So after a pretty lucky battle with Adam LZ, Conor has made it to top 4. We're still waiting for the second half of the Freddie Asbo and Dylan Hughes battle, and whichever person wins that will face Conor in top 4. And basically Conor has to win that battle to make it on the podium because Odie is the highest qualifier, so he's automatically the 3rd spot. It's been an interesting night. Conor's battle with Adam was a little bit on the lucky side. Conor had a really good first bank, first transition was good, and then through the transition he fell into lag in the engine, which seems to be his biggest issue today. But Adam kind of had the exact same run, but just messed up his transition, kind of what determined the battle. But yeah, we were lucky that Adam made the same mistake, just a little bit bigger. So yeah, we're just waiting for this battle to get finished, and then we'll know we're battling top 4, and hopefully we can take it to the finals. And yeah, James is already in the finals, so it'll be pretty cool to have the 2 boys round out the final because yeah, James being champion. Yeah, great battle. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Let's see here. I mean, just great runs from both of them. Osbo just so dialed. Going back to that robotic way where there seems like there's no corrections. He's able to drive this car with almost no input, nothing changing. And then Shanahan just aggressive.
I love her.
Just aggressive, but same spot for Shanahan both times where he came out of angle both times with some contact. Just being aggressive. That's it.
Here we go, slide him left for Freddie, right for Conor Shanahan, and Frederick Osbo gets the win. Freddie gets the win, and he is going against James Deane. Shanahan gets 3rd place.
Where is Shanahan? We need to get a message from the youth of the population. Now, you are here on Podium with absolutely gnarly drivers. I mean, give us an insight into what's going on in your brain right now as you reach this new generation of FD drivers.
Yeah, what an honor it is to be joined with, you know, as Asbo said, arguably the best in the world. But I think tonight the point is proven. I'm sorry, Asbo, but he is the best in the world. He's the guy that we've all looked up to. You know, he showed us that the dream was possible, and to witness literally driving in the same championship and show that he's the first ever to win 4 is absolutely insane. I said it at the start of this year that you're going to see the scariest version of James Deane that you've seen in a long time. So congrats, buddy. I'm proud. I know the work that you put in. You live, breathe this sport, and you're an inspiration to every single driver who gets behind the wheel. But I'm pumped. P3 in a car what rocked up last night, not even branded. I don't even know anything about this car. I couldn't even tell you what engine's in it. So I'm happy. I drove the wheels off the thing, fell into lag against Asbo on the transition going into the wall, and was so annoyed because I was like, it would be a magical story if it was another final with me and James. But I drove my heart and soul out this year, honestly. I've been struggling. The cars have, you know, been super difficult for me to drive, but I'm happy. And to wrap it up at the podium, I'll be back next year to make sure hopefully James doesn't win a 5th one.
Let's give away round 8 of the Formula Jet Pro Championship, some trophies. Here we go. So again, a hard-fought battle. It was awesome. It was great. It was absolutely amazing event. 3rd place here at round 8 of the Formula Jet Pro Championship Type S Night Lights. Where's he at? Conor Shanahan, the Shadow. There you go, Conor. There you go. Hold it up. Look at Larry for me, if you will. Conor Shanahan coming in, a backup car. Dude, way to get it done. Maglumi's car. you know, what happened to the OG build that obviously you've been campaigning all year? You got the win earlier this year in Orlando. What happened to that car? You never really clarified.
We lost the head. We dropped the valve at the plug and dropped the valve, and we used the spare engine actually last week because I blew another motor testing here last week, so after 2 laps. So not the start we wanted. Sam was good enough to give me up his car, and yeah, what a hell of a fight it was. Left the car fall into lag, thought I was driving a V8. I'm too used to driving these V8s now. I left the fall into lag behind that, went out of zone 2 after doing the hard work in the bank, but I'm proud to be here. I'm proud of everybody who's been involved, and it's been one hell of a year, man. I'm pumped right now.
You should be, man. Conor Shanahan. Conor, so again, you know, Cerise asked the right question, and you gave me the answer I was kind of fishing for. Coming here to Irwindale, this is like, you know, again, in sports, for like baseball, it's like playing at, you know, a particular stadium. Is that how special is this place now that you're on the podium, dog? First time you're ever here, man. You're at Irwindale, the house of drift, baby. Yeah. I mean, you've seen this in your dreams, and here you are on the podium.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, to be honest. I was actually hoping tonight, if I was in the other 36, that they'd call me the king of the banks by the end of the year, because I won in Orlando and I wanted to win here. So they say European drivers can't win on banks, but there's 3 on the podium tonight, and the champion is European again. So I'm sorry, guys, but I'm happy to be here. You know, look, as I said, I came, honestly, I got to, you know, take a moment to thank Rome CP and the whole team. Without these guys, you know, I get asked a lot, you know, if you were to pick one person to explain drifting, you know, like, who would you pick? And I always say Rome Chartwood here, because this guy for me is like the guy that is literally living and breathing the sport. We had a conversation on the trailer 2 weeks before Long Beach, and he was like, hey, you want to drive me 36? And I was like, I don't know, I need to call some sponsors and see if I can make it happen. And it was literally, that was it. There was no more to it. You know, he's been one of my best friends this year. He's just supported me. He's gave me every opportunity. The whole team has been badass. So I can't thank him enough. Without Rome CP, I wouldn't be here. You guys wouldn't have got to watch me. He's helped me build a foundation. I want to come back. I want to win multiple of these championships. And while I'm on the World Championship, congrats to James Deane, you know, the best in the world right now. There's no conversation. He's one of the best. He's the best in the world. So I take my hat off to him, and yeah, to my partners, everybody who's made this possible. My family's first FD event, you know, I couldn't be more prouder to be on the podium. They're the real heroes behind this story. My mom, my dad, Jack, they never stopped. They gave me every opportunity to work with all these amazing companies. Everybody who supported me, my girl Amanda, everybody who's been honestly unbelievable this year. The foundation is laid. It's time to come back and do the real work and try and get some championships under our belt.
So today we were invited to Dumont Dunes, which is absolutely mental. Brendan was like, you should come. Conor's here, well, he's not here yet, he's on the way. And this is mental. It's literally just like sand dunes everywhere. They've got a couple of sand trucks and like ATVs and stuff. We'll try to get as much footage as possible. This is just mad. There's just rigs everywhere. These are all proper buggies too. Like they all have like big V8s, big massive suspension. It's super cool. I'll give you a walk around of one of Brandon's buggies. Brandon has like a 1400 horsepower V8 twin turbo like wheelie buggy. We'll try to get a spin in that or an onboard or something, because yeah, it's just mental. But this is like a weekend party basically that happens every year. Like between like 20 and 30,000 people show up just to like go crazy in the desert for a few days. It's like a 2-hour drive from Vegas, and like the drive to here is absolutely unbelievable. Like you're literally in the middle of absolute nowhere. It's nuts. It's super cool. But yeah, Randy's on the way down to take us to where they're set up, and then I'll show you around the buggies.
All the way at the top, that's us.
Cool.
Look around. You got the Rangers?
Yeah.
Mark? Yeah.
You're saying these trucks are not fun. Why not?
Well, see, this one here, there's no Chinese whirly boys or giant screws compressing the air to go into the engine. So it's very slow.
Well, I was just in the blue one. That's not fucking slow.
The blue one is mild. So it makes about 800 horsepower with 2 big screws on top of it compressing air into it.
Yeah.
The truck that's going to be here later makes about 1500. So
I don't even know if I'm going to win that one.
kind of happy. I don't have a choice.
He just took me for a spin in this one, in the supercharged one, and like it's doing wheelies and like we're like jumping from dune to dune. It's fucking nuts. I would like, it's probably like the only roller coaster that I would like want to buy. You know what I mean? It's fucking nuts. Yeah, no, they're a fucking cool machine. What do they weigh?
This one weighs 2900.
Fucking hell.
Sand truck's 3000.
Yeah, but you got all the power. The size of the fucking suspension. It's nuts.
Beast, 1500 horsepower, full carbon body, carbon interior, 3,000 pound Tatum sand truck, wheelie monster.
That is fucking nuts.
Very different experience.
Oh my god.
It's wild.
That is fuck dude. That is sick.
It's crazy.
Holy shit balls.
Is it okay? It's okay?
I think it's a little raw and cooling, but it's just hot out here.
Go crack.
Yeah.
You happy now? Oh man. Absolutely.
Accelerate. No matter what gear, it still goes up.
Ah, it's fucking mental. So even though Cameron has all these things to be driving around on all day, this is what he has spent the last 2 hours doing.
Well, 3, but
3 hours?
yeah. First we dug the hole, now we're making a bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're making a little better campsite for yourselves.
Got our contract, so nobody hits us.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Safety first. Because if someone comes across here on a bike, they're fucked. This is your bed tonight, is it?
Yeah.
Sweet. So our American trip is coming to an end. We went to Hoover Dam just to check out this absolute, I don't know even what to call it. It's unbelievable. Like the work of this place is absolutely fascinating. But I said when I was here, do the outro on Hoover Dam. Just want to say thanks for watching again, and we'll see you on the next one. Please like, subscribe, share, do all that kind of stuff because we really want to keep this going. So yeah, catch you in the next one and see you soon.